Podcasting has really opened a new dimension for people like us who either want to enjoy their own companionship, being alone, or people who do not really want to be alone but do not have any other option than being alone. So I get a memory back from my school days when we had a text, a particular subject in our class, which was called as reading for pleasure, and many of the students in the class were very excited about that period because they would like to read the chapters out loud to the entire classroom, and they would wait for the teacher to call out their names, and I was one among them. And today when I was thinking that why not use this platform, why not use this podcasting to tell stories that are not also mine, but maybe I resonate with those stories, or maybe very valued stories that are, we have so many authors from so many years back who are so great authors. If we read their stories, somewhere we find glimpses of ourselves, and that is why we relate to them so much. And it is not only a platform where I should be or I can be reading only my own created content, but also I can read something which I can read out to somebody else, because not many people love reading, just reading, but many people are there also who just love listening to stories. Remember the days, I think most of us, at least people of my age, would be having their childhood memories where they have stories being told by their grandparents. So storytelling has always been a part of our lives from our very childhood, and that is why people probably love telling stories and love listening to stories. And what a wonderful opportunity that could be if we could read together. Like even if I am reading alone, and still there is a feeling that I am not reading alone, because somebody would be listening to this podcast, and maybe somebody would be feeling good after listening to it. And even if somebody is not listening to it, if anybody is not listening to it, nobody is listening to it, then also I am at least listening to my own read. So that is also not a bad feeling. It is at least better than being just taught alone, So let's venture. Let's see how it goes. I have downloaded the Kindle version of the selected stories of Rabindranath Tagore. It is in Bengali version, was written by him, and it was called as goooooooo. But this has been translated in English and published by General Press, New Delhi. Only a selected few of his collection of stories, short stories. So my first episode will be on the short story called Kabuliwala. You must have heard. So let's plunge in. Thank you.